So now we've got to manhandle the wheelchair across, down the slope, impossible to push anybody, come to this step, which is a great big 4-inch step, and now I've got to get back into the wheelchair again. This is a nightmare. Totally no thought for anybody with a disability, only the fact of making some silly tram ride an extra 400 yards that people could walk to the main terminal. I'm going to film the rest of the journey just to show how difficult it is. The road's all uneven, there's bollards. All uneven again. Great big potholes, missing drains for me to go down. Absolutely no thought, just selfishly close the road off, don't think of somebody disabled trying to get to the theatre. My only bit of enjoyment is theatre, and it's difficulty trying to get to it. You have to make a run at it, Joe. Run, go as fast as you can. Keep going forward. That's it. More obstacles. More difficult way to get across. Where am I supposed to get across? Absolutely ridiculous. Now we've got to, the only option we've got now is either to push back. Where are you going, Joe?
There's no way to cross the road.
No, we'll have
to cross the road, mate.
We'll have to go down and...
Precisely.
I'll have to go down here. Look at this. I've got to go into the traffic. My only option. Yeah. Now I've got to go in the middle of the road to get here. I'm now in the middle of the traffic, putting my life at danger just because you could build an extra tram extension. And you are more bollards. Nowhere at all for anybody with a wheelchair to pass. Look how far I've got to push. Right down here. Absolutely ridiculous. I've got to walk, this is nearly a quarter of a mile more just to get to the theatre. No, absolutely not one person ever thought of anybody's going to use that car park with a wheelchair. If you had, that's disgusting. That's how much you think of somebody with a disability. Look at the extra distance we have to make. Absolutely, whoever thought this, I don't think had simple schooling, and certainly doesn't know anybody with a disability. All right. Look, it's like a prison. And the council's managed to say this is going to take them 2 years to do a quarter of a mile, few rails put down. In the meantime, anybody with a disability has got to struggle. It's taken every bit of enjoyment about going to the theatre at all. In fact, I've got other tickets booked, I may even cancel them. I'm going to try and speak to the manager. You all right?
Yeah.
here we are. All that hassle to get here. Ridiculous. I can't really enjoy the show now because it's been too horrendous getting here.